This is how I upgraded the headlight bulbs of my 2014 Subaru Forester. The first thing to do is to check the user manual. So for this vehicle, the low beam headlight bulb is H11, which is a halogen bulb. There are LED bulbs compatible with H11. So I went on Amazon and purchased this Auto One, which is one of the most popular H11 compatible LED bulbs for this vehicle. So this is the back of the box, which outlines some specifications, voltage, operating temperatures, lifespan, and so on. These are the bulbs inside the box. So this particular bulb is compatible with three models, H8, H9, and H11, serial number below. That is one disadvantage because they are almost made universal fits for several models. So for each specification, this is not a perfect fit. It fits, but for example, inside the socket, it could be fitting loosely. The bulbs come with a user manual, which provides some useful information and installation instructions as well. Here you can see diagrams explaining how to install the bulb in the headlight housing. So this is the headlight from the front. So this is the low beam, and that's what I'm replacing here with the new LED bulb. From the back, that bulb is accessible easily without removing any accessories or anything. That is the bulb with that green tab you can see here. To remove the connection to the wiring harness, you have to push that tab and pull it down. And it is not that difficult to remove. Then you keep it aside and twist the bulb counterclockwise and pull it out. So this is a regular halogen bulb rated at 55 watts. Here is a comparison of the two bulbs, new and old. As you can see, the new LED bulb is little longer than the old one. I usually apply dielectric grease on the wiring connection and around the gasket of the base of the bulb. It makes it easier to install and also prevents moisture going into the housing. So to install the new bulb, you have to place the bulb in place with the tabs aligned and then turn clockwise. Once the bulb is in place, connect the wiring harness and make sure it is secured with that locking tab. As I said earlier, this connection is not a perfect fit because this bulb is made to match three different models. So some of the keys are removed from the bulb side, so the wiring connection is not perfect. So here is the first test. I'm just turning on the low beam headlights here, focusing the lights on the garage door. Those two blue tapes are previous lights alignments. You can see the difference. The old one is this one, which is kind of yellowish, still has the tungsten halogen bulb. and this is the new one, so it works all right. I wanted to make sure that the bulb is not overheating, because this particular one does not have a built-in fan to cool the base. So after a few minutes it's not really super hot, it's just warm to the touch. Here's that comparison again. You can see the difference between the old and the new. So both sides are complete now. One thing I noticed was there is light leaking to the back side through that blue gasket of the bulb. I'm not sure whether this is because of the transparency of that gasket, or because it is not really fitting very well tightly into the socket of the headlight housing. Regardless, the bulbs work very well and they provide much more light than the regular halogen bulbs. Maybe I should save these old bulbs just in case, at least until I make sure that the new LED bulbs work fine.